Sure.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Tom, please, Mr. Augustini.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the board meeting, November 19th, 2025. Let me see, public hearings tonight. Mr. Perfetti.
No public hearings tonight.
Bids, Mr. Augustini.
No bids tonight.
Approval of the minutes, Mr. Augustini, please.
Motion to approve the minutes of the regular Town of Union Board meeting held on Wednesday, November 5th, 2025.
Second.
A motion has been made by Mr. Augustini, seconded by Mr. Bertoni, to approve the minutes of the regular Town of Union Board meeting held on Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Hearing of visitors. Anybody would like to speak to the Town of Union tonight? Come on down.
I haven't even looked at the agenda.
Oh, okay, well, we'll let you go. John, you want to talk to us? Okay, we're going to move on. This hearing of visitors is being called to a close. Communications for filing, Mr. Augustini.
Make a motion that communications for filing number 1 be accepted and placed on file.
Second.
Motion has been made by Mr. Augustini, seconded by Mr. Bertoni, to receive and file communications for filing number 1. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The communications for filing has been received and filed. Communications for action, Mr. Augustini, please.
Make a motion that communications for action number 1 be referred to the Commissioner of Public Works and the Deputy Commissioner for Parks and Recreation.
Second.
A motion has been made by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni to refer action number 1 to the Commissioner of Public Works and the Deputy Commissioner of Parks and Recreation. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, it is referred. Petitions, Mr. Augustini.
No petitions tonight.
We're moving on to committee reports. Mr. Nurchi is not with us tonight. Environmental laws, Mr. Augustini, please.
Resolution to approve the 2026 final Town of Union budget and the 2026 annual fire contracts for the fire protection districts.
Second.
You have heard the proposed resolution is presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti.
Cudgis.
Aye.
Bertoni. Aye. Augustini.
Aye.
And Mack.
Aye. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution that the town board determine and declare a negative declaration with respect to the proposed amendments to Chapter 178, Article 3, parking during snow emergencies upon the town board's review of Part 1 and Part 2 of the seeker environmental assessment forms and authority for Supervisor Robert Mack to execute the Part 3 form of seeker.
Second.
You've heard the proposed resolution is presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti.
Cudgis.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mack.
Aye. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution to approve the changes and additions to Chapter 178, Article 3, parking during snow emergencies. A public hearing was held on November 5th, 2025, and a negative declaration resolution with respect to said local law amendment was passed on November 19th, 2025.
Second.
You've heard the proposed resolution is presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti.
Cudgis.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mack.
Aye. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution to call for a public hearing on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025 at 7 p.m. to solicit public input for amendments to Chapter 191, Article 10, removal and storage of vehicles, Section 191-24.
Second.
A resolution to call for a public hearing Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025 at 7 p.m. to solicit public input for amendments to Chapter 191, Article 10, removal and storage of vehicles, Section 191-24. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, guys, I got goofed up. I unfortunately got distracted. You've heard the proposed resolution is presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti?
Cudges.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mac.
Aye, the resolution is adopted. I got a call on my watch. Got so distracted, I lost it there. Finance, Mr. Augustini, please.
So Rob, on the first motion.
You're gonna hold this over, or?
Not the whole thing.
Okay.
So the first two, in the highway,
Yep,
the highway transfer, those are the only two that we need further clarification on, okay? So I'll abstract that out from the motion.
from the reading, okay.
Yes, so what-
The second reading on the agenda, the account number is not correct, so we can't let that go through tonight.
Yeah,
Just so you guys
Looks
know.
like the three got hit twice.
Yeah, probably, but Tom couldn't find
I
it.
couldn't find it.
Tommy couldn't
Yeah.
find it in the budget listing, or the line listing, so.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So motion to approve the 2025 budget transfer request, decrease capital improvement expense budgetary line by $4,556.50, increase the street sign facing budgetary line by $206.50, and increase the signage expense budgetary line by $4,350. Decrease the tipping fee budgetary line by $15,000, increase the septic tank cleaning line by $15,000, decrease the clothing budgetary line by $215, increase the office furniture budgetary line by $215.
Second.
You've heard the motion as presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion is approved.
Resolution to review the following 2025 tax levy information that must be approved and submitted to Broome County prior to Monday, December 1st, 2025. Election costs, $148,221. Curb and gutter, no monetary consideration. Code property maintenance, $7,418.55. Village of Johnson City, $16,172.80. And water and sewer, outside the two villages in the town of Union, $93,322.41.
Total.
For a total of $265,134.76 to be re-levied.
Second.
You've heard the proposed resolution as presented by Mr. Augustini and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti?
Cudges.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mac.
The resolution is adopted. Capital projects, Mr. Bertoni, please.
I have a resolution requesting authorization to sell surplus dump truck E30 to the town of Colesville. They are in dire need of a dump truck, and they had recently had an accident with one of theirs, rendering it unrepairable. E30 was listed in the auction that recently ended, bringing in a high bid of $32,100. Town of Colesville offered to pay $32,100 for the truck. Vehicle VIN number 1M2AG11C85MO19874, 2005 Mack CV7.
Second.
You've heard the proposed resolution as presented by Mr. Bertoni and seconded by Mr. Augustini. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti?
Cudges.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mac.
Aye, the resolution is adopted. Employee safety tonight, Mr. Nurchi, Mr. Cudges.
No, nothing tonight.
Parks, Mr. Cudges.
Yes, I have a resolution requesting authorization to approve the work of replacing the heating unit in Glendale Park Maintenance Building. We have met with the following companies and have received the following quotes. I recommend Apollo Heating to complete the work. Below are the quotes. Apollo Heating, $4,973. A&C Heating and Air Conditioning, $4,983. And P&J, $5,400.
Second.
You've heard the proposed resolution as presented by Mr. Cudges and seconded by Mr. Bertoni. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call vote, please. Mr. Perfetti?
Cudges.
Aye.
Bertoni.
Aye.
Augustini.
Aye.
And Mac.
Aye, the resolution is adopted. Planning and zoning, Mr. Cudges, please.
Nothing tonight.
Oh, okay. Second hearing of visitors. Anybody want to chat with the town of Union? Mr., name and address, please.
On Rhodes Road, Johnson City. Just for clarification, under your finance, when he came up with the total, that should be minus the first line, correct? Because you didn't vote on that one? I don't know if that makes a difference on your records.
Which one, John?
We should have subtracted.
The first line there from your total. You gave the total, but that includes that one you didn't,
Oh, yeah.
230, he's right.
That's correct. So 3230.21 needs to, well, no, was there a total?
There's no total.
No, there was no total on
Not
that
on
one.
that, there's no total.
The total was on the next one, John, the
Oh, that's right.
resolution for
He's
the
right.
tax levy to Broome County.
okay, I'm sorry.
That's
My
all right.
mistake. All right,
That's
thank
all
you.
right. Well, thanks for trying to keep us on our toes.
Rob Brady, 3116 Kensington Road. And well, just on the snow parking, the emergency, what, I see a lot of stuff in there. What did you guys finally decide?
Any snow event, cars have to be off the road.
Okay.
And we did buy a ticketing system.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's a handheld thing and.
So these
the fir-
apartment complexes that have no parking and everybody parks on the street. I'm thinking of Bartow Street, I'm thinking of JFK.
We gotta get
gonna
the
be a
streets
problem.
clean.
What do you do?
We're gonna give them a warning ticket first and then they gotta figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, because there are complexes that,
I know.
They don't have a.
Well, you got a lot of older houses. I mean, when my kids were.
because I'm on the side of town.
No, when my kids were home, we had 4 and 5 cars in the driveway, and it's difficult if you don't live in a neighborhood with a big driveway.
The dead ends over here are very.
Are tough.
But,
Very tough,
but
very
also, we can't
challenging.
plow them, and we.
No, no, I understand
I mean-
your issue, it's just that some places just never.
Well, part of the problem, I think, was, if the rule is 3 inches, and let's say there's 2.5 inches, and we ask them to move the car, and they say, well, it's not 3 inches yet, and so now you get into this, playing this game. Now it's, if the plows are out, you gotta move the car, that's all there is to it.
No, I've heard
And
some chatter.
they're not gonna
about it,
argue.
And I just saw some stuff in there, and that's why I was curious if you are still doing it.
So
or
if the
you
plows
reconsidered
go
it,
up-
if you changed
We're,
it.
we're also having a lot more accidents
With plows. I
with
understand.
plows, yes. The trucks are bigger, that big side blade.
Yep,
When
yep,
you're trying to
yep.
do city streets with those trucks, not easy, you know? When I worked for the city 45 years, almost 50 years ago, we didn't have one truck that big. They were all what I would call medium-sized trucks, you know, dual rear wheels, not 6 wheels in the back.
No, you're exactly right.
Yeah, you know.
No, I understand, it's just that I just wondered about these apartment
Yeah.
complexes that never provided parking for their.
No, the other, and you know, we see it more and more. If one of our vehicles during an emergency operation, right, gets into an accident or damages one of the vehicles, the vehicle owner always thinks, oh, the town hit me, they'll pay for it, and we don't,
Oh, no? Okay.
because we have an exemption, a liability exemption.
Yeah, if your car's out on the road,
I know that sometimes, you know, a claim comes on the minutes, you know.
It does, and then it gets denied, and it has to go against their own personal insurance. But I think there's 3, and you probably, you know, I know sewer backups are one, they have to prove negligence, and, but snow plowing
and
operations.
Prior knowledge,
Which
yes.
is-
prior knowledge, you have to prove that the town had prior knowledge the sewer was bad.
Yeah,
So the first person hit by it is out of luck as far as the town's concerned. Then the town has knowledge and has the opportunity to repair whatever the issue is.
Right.
Did you guys look at the way the city of Binghamton does theirs, the alternate street
yeah,
parking, or no?
yeah.
They do
Yeah,
all
on
these.
evenings, it's a little
That's what I
confusing
thought
at
was a
first,
good
but
idea.
beginning of the season, they do the
What's
same thing, they give out
JC
warning
does,
tickets.
JC does.
Johnson City does, alternate street,
Right.
yeah.
That
It
still leaves
starts,
some parking.
and Johnson City used to do, it was from 2 to 6 in the morning. And then, right, Carolyn, maybe a couple years ago, they mirrored the city of Binghamton. So, starting at 5 o'clock, you have to park for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, people complained when they upped the hours, they went from like 6 to 5, and people were flooding the meeting because they didn't like that 1 hour or 2 hour change.
Yeah, it just becomes, right, that 5 o'clock hits, and now you have to park for tomorrow. Whereas when it was 2 AM, right, and you parked for tomorrow at 2 AM, right, you had the ability to kind of go back and forth. So if you leave your car and you're out somewhere, and you come back at 8, right? Because if you did it earlier, you were out of compliance. So it's almost like 5 o'clock, you had to make sure, and I think a lot of people find it difficult to park their car right at 5 o'clock for the following day. So that's what makes it a little
I think it was
challenging.
pretty lenient on that. I mean, they weren't super strict. But
Say
if
that
it was like
again?
8 o'clock at night and plows would come, the plows would call in and then call a cop to come and give them a ticket. If it got to be where there was a real bad storm, then they'd have to tow.
You'd be surprised, there's, some enforce it like vultures, whether there's an event or not an event. Yeah, yeah. But I think this just says, you know, for emergency operations, the plows are out. And also to have emergency vehicles, the ability to get where they need to be. It's, yeah.
And
Wait.
how's the word getting out to the public? I think I asked this last week, or
Well, we are gonna be putting out a newsletter, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get it out before Christmas. We're working on
Yeah,
a
but why can't we-
biannual
Why
newsletter.
can't we, I think
Oh, we're gonna put it on the website and stuff, but.
Yeah.
yeah, but why
it's-
can't we put a notice, you know, and we could put it on Facebook, we can put it all.
Yeah.
You know, I asked Brenda to send me something, and I didn't get anything, but, you know, just a notice that says this is what the new rule is. You know, and just try to get it out to as many people as we can.
will the local news carry it?
Probably not, but we could ask maybe Jim Emke or somebody.
I have all the emails from
Do you?
the
Okay.
Yeah.
We can send a press release to the local media, but usually it's not big enough news to fit in a 30-minute newscast, you know? And who reads the newspaper? Or who gets a newspaper anymore?
Yeah, I would go with news.
No, it's 4 pages, you know? So it's tough.
It's tough.
Okay, well, we'll make up remind me or ask Brenda tomorrow to make up a press release.
Okay,
If you can remember, I'll try to.
okay.
Okay, okay, we'll close this hearing of visitors. Oh, come on up, Carol.
I'm sorry, I was just, is it okay if I... Okay, Carol Laskowski, 37 Edward Street, Johnson City. I hate to bring this up, but the election results in Johnson City, there's something fishy about what happened, and I'm not a happy camper. If we had a conversation, and if the subject of dissolution raises its ugly head again, I'm going to say again what I said before to Mr. Fortier, who worked for the DPW. Over my dead body, is Johnson City going to get dissolved into the town of Union? So I just hope that, it's just very suspicious, the number of votes that the trustees received versus Mayor Maney. I am not a happy camper. Plus, at the Johnson City Village Board meeting last evening, the other candidate was there. I didn't even know who she was because of her deceitful ways, the way she depicted, did that get shut off?
That's okay, we can hear it. Keep going.
Depicted herself. What the heck was that all about? It wasn't even the same person. And there were 4 people that were sitting back, you know, behind Mr. Slota and myself. And not a single word was said. And after the meeting, it was mentioned after by one of the trustees that they were at the work session meeting and didn't say a word. So I don't know what's going on, but she apparently, I didn't even know she doesn't look anything like what she portrayed herself to be in these pictures. Like, nothing like.
So if I put a 20-year-old picture up, it's okay?
AI.
Well, somebody found it to be okay.
What,
but-
like 25 now?
Yeah.
But the whole thing is, do the voters know what she looked like? You know? And in real life, as opposed to the picture that she sent out on her postcards. I don't know. I was very upset, you know, in 2009, I was very upset. So I might start being upset again.
Well,
This time it might take a toll on my health.
yeah, let's not go there. But we're not happy about it either. I liked working with,
Truly, you're
I
not.
liked working with Mr.
There's
Beatty.
there's nothing,
I mean, I don't wanna work with someone who doesn't even know where town hall was until last week.
well, where did this chick come from?
Don't know. Don't know, but she won an looks like she won an election. Did they didn't certify it completely
Well,
yet.
like I say, the percentage, the number of votes.
13 votes is hard to make up on a recount. If it was 2 votes, maybe.
I just remember, because I sat in for 2 days of recount with the dissolution thing, and I was happy to do it.
Yep.
Anyway, I just had it.
Thank you for your comments.
You're welcome. I couldn't keep quiet, I'm sorry.
Okay, hearing of visitors to a close. Department reports on file in the town clerk's office. Mr. Augustine.
Make a motion that department reports 1, 2, and 3 be accepted and placed on file in the town clerk's office.
Second.
You've heard the motion by Mr. Augustini, seconded by Mr. Bertoni, to receive and file department reports 1 through 3. Are there any comments? Hearing none, we'll call for a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the motion is approved. Council comments tonight. Mr. Augustini is gonna go first.
Yes, I'd like to recognize the life of Nancy Stefanski from Johnson City. Passed away, I think 2 weeks ago.
The funeral
Was just last Monday, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
12 o'clock noon at.
St. Thomas, right?
Aquinas.
Yeah, yeah. Terrific woman, graduate, 1965 graduate of Johnson City. Probably a lot of people remember her husband Walt Stefanski, who was a judge in the town of Union for,
I knew the name.
yeah, for a very long time. Nancy worked here at the town of Union.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, for a period of time. She worked at the village of Johnson City, and then after Johnson City, she went over to the Vesto School District in the elementary school. And wherever she worked, just extremely well-liked, just a terrific person. Just a well-known family, very well-liked. Condolences to her daughter Holly, and her husband Dan, and their daughter, and her sister Janet. They were extremely close, and Nancy was just all around, just a very caring, terrific, very helpful person, and a real public servant. And then the second life that we lost recently was George Phillips's dad, Deacon Phillips.
Very pious man.
Yeah, yeah, and George, I didn't know he was born in Hornell, New York. Yeah. So I go through Hornell quite a bit, and terrific community. But when you look at your dad's life, it's very fitting. He was born in a little smaller town, Western New York, and the values just carried through.